Hi, this is Andy Thorburn, reporting for the Fullerton Observer from Chicago, from the DNC National Convention. I'm with my colleague, Gaston Castellanos, and today we're going to interview two volunteers helping out at the convention. Say hello to Gail and Iris. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Hi.
Gail, why don't we start? Just tell us now, you're volunteering, and who are you volunteering for?
I'm volunteering originally for the DNC, but we've been a little fluid and we decided that we wanted to volunteer for CADEM. So that's been a little more exciting for me.
You're volunteering for the
Yes.
California Democratic
Democratic
Party,
Party,
right?
correct.
And for example, what have you been doing as a volunteer? What responsibilities have you had?
Well, my first volunteer position was putting stuffing bags for the delegates. So
Okay.
we stuffed about 5,800, and that was last week. And now I'm going to be working, volunteering during the breakfast.
Very good. And of course, you know, California does have the largest delegation at the convention. So it is a pretty big job, and they need a lot of volunteers. I read that there's 12,000 volunteers overall from all the different entities participating in the convention. So what else do you have planned now? You're going to do the breakfast. Anything else on your schedule?
I'm actually helping with the breakfast, and I'm going to be backstage helping to make sure that some of the people that are speaking get on stage correctly and help maneuver them to wherever they need to be next. So
And logistically, the California delegation is mostly staying here at this hotel. Is that correct?
We're not sure if they're staying here.
Okay. We should mention we're at the Hyatt Regency right now, and I know a lot of Californians are staying
I
here.
did hear a lot of Californians are staying here.
And the breakfasts are here, so there's a KDM breakfast each morning here at this hotel.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot to do here.
I grew up here. I think it's
really?
the best city in the country. And I
Some
tell
days of the year
everybody.
it is. I know, it depends on the weather.
Yeah, this is true.
And she's already
This
taken
is
me
true.
on a tour of like her old neighborhood.
Where I grew up, and
What neighborhood did you grow
yeah,
up
in Evanston. I went to
in
Evanston High
right,
School.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. So you
Yeah.
come. It's a homecoming.
I love being here. It's
So some people
home.
think it's a Democratic convention, but for you, it's actually a homecoming.
It's home. It's home.
And
yeah.
have you been here before?
I've
Visited?
never been here
Oh, you've
before,
never
but
been to
I
Chicago.
love it. I've loved it right from as
Yeah.
soon as we landed.
So let me just ask you one last question. So as volunteers, I believe you pay your own way here. Is that correct? Right.
Yes.
So you came on your own money. So what motivated you? What's so important to you about coming here and spending your time and money on this convention?
I'm an activist, and it's all about democracy and getting people involved, and I do whatever I can just to get out there and get people to vote, educate voters, let them understand why it's so important, try to change the narrative around voting and why it's so important, and that's why I'm out here.
Did you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I mean, well, when I first heard it was Chicago, I decided I need to be there.
Okay.
Whether I'm a delegate or not, I need to be there. And I just wanted, it's monumental right now, and I want to be a part of it.
How would you summarize the mood of the Democratic Party today, 30 days or so after this kind of major event? What are you sensing?
Oh, excitement beyond anything I've
Yes.
ever experienced.
How does it compare to the excitement when we had a kind of blue wave in Orange County and we had a lot of activism and people were enthusiastic? How does it compare to that in your mind?
There's joy this time around.
Sense of joy.
Just pure happiness.
Yes, I'm seeing a lot of pure happiness here. Yeah,
And
and there's just a really upbeat vibe, just excitement.
And you're going to
Yeah.
add to that, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. We've
Yeah.
already been doing that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for volunteering and
Yeah.
thank you for talking to us for a few minutes. So now you can see that this convention, with all the things going on, that it really depends on volunteers. And these are two of our volunteers from Orange County, and they're joining an army of 12,000 volunteers to make sure that the Democratic convention is a success.